Hey everybody, just coming to vent a little bit. My surgery date is February the 24th, which is this Friday. I started my pre-op diet February 3rd, and about, 5, 6 days, maybe 7 days into that diet, I got a call pretty much right after I put that last video out. I got a call stating that the insurance is trying to deny me for surgery, which is really frustrating. What I got from my insurance company was just a little thing telling you, your BMI has to be a certain amount, and I'm well over that. And it said on there that you have to participate in a nutrition and exercise program, and it can be under your surgeon. And then they gave the examples of acceptable programs, which was Medifast was one of them. And so I've done Medifast 5,000 times. And the only thing that you do at Medifast is you go in, you buy your food, you talk to the counselor, they weigh you, and then you talk about exercise a little bit, but barely. It's not like they're really overseeing what you're doing. And I mean, you can tell anybody, hey, I walked 2 miles, and you didn't walk squat. So that's basically all that that Medifast is. So when I had the nutritional programs and I was looking over it, I realized that there was exercise stuff intertwined into this nutrition class. So I'm thinking that it's all the same thing. It's all gonna work. And apparently they were looking for something else, which it just makes me mad that they use the example of Medifast, because that's definitely not an exercise program. It's more about purchasing their food. So anyway, all the other requirements I have met. I have quite a few of the or obesities or whatever. I'm saying it wrong. I'm irritated right now, so I can't even think. So anyway, I have a couple of those, and I'm well above the BMI that I need to be at to be qualified for the surgery. So the only thing that they would stop for would be because of the exercise portion. So the surgeon the surgeon secretary had me do a letter. Oh, and they also said I needed to be in a support group, which the requirements never said anything about that. But I mentioned that I've logged on YouTube and I watch YouTube, and I'm also a part of one of the Facebook groups. So they made me write a letter. So I wrote a letter letting them know about all the things that I've set up as far as for exercise, for the home gym, and that I've taken this very seriously, because in the letter where they denied me, I guess, kind of denied me, it's still pending, but in that letter it stated, which this doesn't even make sense, it says that they could not deem the surgery medically necessary because I didn't follow the exercise program. What's that got to do with beans, the price of beans? I mean, it's got nothing to do with it. Like, what do you mean? It'd be one thing if you just want to deny me, then just say, hey, you didn't follow the requirement. That's okay, but don't say it's not a medical necessity, or wipe away all my medical issues because I didn't exercise. And another thing is I've had plantar fasciitis with my foot, and I exercise is hard for me right now. I find a way to do it on my elliptical machine and things like that, but I can't like walk. I can't walk. I'm actually, I'm in and out of a boot all the time just to try to get some relief. So they got a letter from a podiatrist that I see, letting them know that my, that I can't fully exercise to my full potential because of my foot. It is a hindrance. So I had a letter from the podiatrist. My primary care also sent them a letter just to let them know that I've been a patient of hers for a long time, and diet and exercise have not worked. She stated it again and again. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. So we sent that in, and we faxed it in. And then, so this was all last week. Now, Prior to them calling me on this pre-op diet, every single day I got up, I lost a pound. Every morning, I lost a pound, I lost a pound, I lost a pound, I lost a pound. It was like 7, I think. I lost more than a pound at some of the beginning of the days, but every day I lost a pound, lost a pound. As soon as they called me with this information, the very next morning I got up, I didn't lose anything. And I have not lost not 1 ounce since they called me with this crap. And I know what it is. It's stress. And so I got a guy sitting here watching me filming this, but who cares? Anyway, it's stress. And I know it is because I can actually feel the stress in my body. So what am I going to do now? Well, wait. So my surgeon says, let me go ahead and send in all this information that you got to the reconsideration department. And then I'm going to try to set up a peer-to-peer. So my surgeon wants to talk to the medical director that oversees my case. And so she has been calling this lady all week, never got a hold of her. She was trying to set up the meeting for last Tuesday. She's been calling this lady, leaving voicemails, and had not gotten any reply back at all. Now it's Sunday evening. My surgery is supposed to be Friday, and I have no clue whether it's happening or not. It's very stressful. I'm very stressed out, and I'm not losing any weight, and I know that that's why. But so I said to my nurse, I was like, do you want me to try? Let me try to call her. And she gave me the information, so I called on Friday. It was late Friday evening, and you know what that's going to be. I'm going to get a voicemail, which I did, and I left a message. So tomorrow I have off work, and I made a full plan for my day tomorrow. My day tomorrow is, the lady's name is Judy, that I need to contact this reconsideration nurse. So my Monday is going to be mission, get a hold of Judy. Judy's got my whole life wrapped up in her hands, and Judy's going to talk to me, and Judy's going to talk to my surgeon. Even if they tell me no and they make me exercise for however long, Judy's going to speak to me tomorrow. So anyway, that's my mission, and I'm not real sure if this is going to happen. I mean, I know it eventually will happen, but I don't know when. It really stinks because I run my own business, so like this was a big deal. I have people coming from North Carolina to help me make sure that everything is running smooth. I run a school, and my friend coming from North Carolina is to help me out, and I have an assistant. And if they make me go back and do it for 6 full months, I'm going to be in trouble because that's the beginning of a new school year, and I'm losing my main teacher, which means I'm gonna be there with a new teacher, and my assistant is probably leaving me as well, which means that I'll be running the whole kit and caboodle by myself, and to take off to do a surgery is not very feasible. And then that brings up the whole other issue. If they make me do it for 6 months, then doesn't that mean that all that stuff that I did would need to be done again? And not the nutritional classes, because I got a 2-year span for that, but I believe it's 1 year for all the testing, the MRIs, the sonograms, the ultrasounds, and that drinking that nasty stuff and all that. That was supposed to be within 1 year. So I don't know if that means that they're going to make me do that all over again. Oh, so frustrated. Just because... all because you want to see me, you want me to jot down on a piece of paper, you want me to tell somebody whether I did it or not. I walked 20 minutes today. And then that doctor's going to sign their name on there. She said she walked 20 minutes today. And you want me to do that for 6 months. It's stupid to me. It is. And and the reason why it's stupid to me is, if they're using the example of Medifast, oh my God, Medifast is such a joke. You go in there and you give them all your money and you buy their nasty little air food. And I'm just so aggravated all the way around, because it's really messed me up. It messed my pre-op diet up, which I was really, really thoroughly enjoying. Like, I was really enjoying it. It felt really good. And I know, but it's like, well, just keep doing it. Well, I am. I haven't cheated. I'm doing it. You know, and I'm, for the last almost 2 weeks, week and a half, whatever, almost 2 weeks, Not an ounce. Not an ounce. And I know I'm repeating myself again. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. I'm stressed out. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to get off this video here. And I hope that you guys are all had a really great weekend. Frustrated. So anyway, I will keep you posted on what happens. I'm pretty sure that if I don't get a hold of this Judy by no sooner than tomorrow evening, my surgery is going to be canceled. And then I'm probably looking at whatever, probably another 3-6 months, whatever they say. I'm at their beck in, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you posted. But say some prayers for me, y'all. See ya. Bye-bye.